and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a pick a card. So today you're going to choose from some of the templates that hold my tarot cards that were made by my good friend John. The first one is the Lovers. I'll show a video close-up too before the breakout for the piles. Pile 2 is the Moon. And pile 3 is the World. So I'll show you a close-up. You can pick whichever one seems to be the right one for you. And then I'll see you on the flip side with your messages. Wait. Gotta call in spirit, right? Little wind chime time? I felt so sad the other time when I did a pick a card and I didn't have a wind chime time for you guys. So now that spirit's here, we can do some messages for you. Go ahead and pick one. Hi, pile 1. You have chosen the Lovers. So I'm going to go ahead and guess you're looking for something on the romantic side. So when I pick your cards, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I think we're going to start with the Lenormand. What do we have for pile 1, please? So the first card out is the Dog, which is, for me, well, for anyone who reads this card, a big sign of loyalty. So we have somebody here who is very loyal. But it might be a secret loyalty. You may not realize that this person is in your corner. They may have yet to reveal to you what they think of you or why they are loyal to you. What's your problem? And then we have the Fox coming out. It's interesting because we have the Dog and the Fox both looking towards each other with the Book in the middle. Wow, this is interesting. And then we have the Fox coming out with the Clover, which is all about good luck, right? So I feel like this Fox isn't really that nefarious. I feel like somebody may have a little bit of a crush here, and their dedication or loyalty to this person is making somebody, not necessarily their object of affection, but making somebody kind of pick up on this, right? And it's something that is considered a good situation. We have the Garden flip over as well, so this could be in a small group of friends or a small community where maybe people kind of pick up on these things a little bit faster. Alright, so we're going to continue with the Santa Muerte deck. Maybe not what everyone considers romantic, but I do. Alright, then we have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Oofda. It's the Norwegian in me coming out. This could be there's somebody who is protective or loyal to you that feels they have lost their chance at being with you. This could also be somebody who is loyal to you after having lost, you know, a different living situation. Maybe they had to leave behind a toxic family. And then we have Temperance and the 2 of Wands. This loyal person has been working on healing, and they've been recharging or rebuilding themselves, right? And with the 2 of Wands, they're They may be the fox as well as the dog. They may be trying to sniff out whether or not they would have any luck with you in terms of making an offer of love. They're trying to make a decision right now on what direction to go. Got justice coming out in the reverse. They feel like there was an injustice in the past that they could correct. They feel like there's unfinished business between the two of you, and you never really got to express or like maybe enjoy whatever connection there was between the two of you. We have the Knight of Wands coming out to clarify the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody realizes now kind of the heaviness or the weight of losing this person, and now they're willing to like run in really quick. With the Hermit in the reverse, I'm a little bit worried in terms of whether or not they've done justice to their healing. However, it could also be that this Hermit in the reverse is simply saying, in the living situation where this masculine energy was before, there really wasn't a lot of opportunity or support for him to be able to do the kind of healing he needed to do with Santa Muerte here, which is death. That could be why there had to be a drastic change here. We may see the Tower come out. There had to be a change here in order for this person to be able to heal and then also transform themselves. They maybe had to move in secret. They maybe haven't told a lot of people what they're doing, if they gave up alcohol, if they, gave up gambling, if there's something like that that they're working on. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone feels like they owe an apology. This is what the injustice is. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow moving, but justice is coming your way, pile one. We have the Four of Swords. I would consider that kind of sideways. So I feel like somebody is in the midst of healing, right? Like what I said over here. And that healing is something that this individual, this masculine energy, sees as tied to another individual. In other words, I need to heal something with someone else in order to heal myself. Alright, we're going to use the Tarot de la Nuit. I still haven't had any French people tell me if I'm saying this right or wrong, but lots of pretty ladies on these cards, so I figure that's romantic, right? Alright, we have Four of Wands. I see this as redemption. There's somebody here who's coming in hot because they feel like they need to right the situation, bring redemption to the situation by being honest about something that was done in the dark or something that was kept secret. And we have the High Priestess clarifying Santa Muerte. This is interesting. Now, some people are going to resonate more with the story I've already mentioned, which is a masculine energy that was working to remove himself from a situation so that he could heal. But there's also another story. There is potentially also a feminine energy that was seen as very intuitive by this masculine energy and has inspired him to change or heal. I feel like this person gave a warning to this masculine energy. We have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person came in with a message of concern to the masculine about a feminine energy that had ill intent towards him. Then we have Strength in the reverse. This feminine energy was trying to keep the masculine energy weak or in a low vibration. Where'd you go? Trying to run away from us here. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody may have had to let go of codependency before they could move past the heartbreak and gain a sense of direction. This person was really hoping to kind of forget the deep emotion that they had for this other individual. But over time it grew more and more difficult. We have the Ten of Wands clarifying the Knight of Swords. There was a burden that was more easily put down once this truth came in. Eight of Wands, communication. And that opened the floodgates. I feel like that maybe led to an argument. It could have also led to some gossip or some chatter amongst friends and family in terms of how do I deal with this information, right? Ten of Swords. This is a big betrayal. This is somebody who is effectively saying, I need to leave like a relationship or a living situation, right? Somebody has done something pretty not good here. Lastly, we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like we've got somebody who has learned a lesson in terms of trust and has basically made their social circles smaller. All right, we're going to close out with the Morgan Greer. The power one. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So we have somebody here who did not put in the time or the effort that should have been put into a situation, and as a result they're losing what they did not work to keep. The Seven of Wands here, rejection is protection. So there's something here about the universe rerouting a situation because it was not the right fit. There's something from the past here, unfinished business, that the universe is opening the door to so that somebody can take advantage of that second chance. Now we have the Hermit coming out to say somebody is ready to learn new lessons, choose a new path, go off on their own. Six of Wands in the reverse. They know now that this inability to achieve what they were trying to achieve was as a result of the toxicity in their environment. So they feel like if there's a little bit more solitude and if they focus a little bit more and don't let others into their energy without really knowing what that energy is like, then we can avoid this lack of success. Lastly, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So there's somebody going out and somebody new coming in that you will recognize from your past. This person may have been somebody you overlooked, or you didn't really feel like things were working out or would work out, but there might have been some significant changes to elements of your lives or lifestyles that make it a little bit more palatable for you now. If that resonated, give me a like or a subscribe, and thank you, Pile 1. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hi, Pile 2. You have selected the Moon. Great choice. As a Pisces, I would have been pretty tempted by this one as well. Let's see, we'll actually put it under this one. Alright, so I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Pile 2. We are going to start off with the Celestial Tarot. It does seem to be appropriate since you chose the Moon, right? And we have your Pile 2. So the first card out is the Nine of Swords, along with the Ace of Pentacles. feel like there's some stress or concern over an opportunity or an offer that is coming in or that is recently arrived, right? So there may be a decision here. We may see the Lovers come out, but it seems like somebody is stressed out over an impending offer. Let's flip out too, please. We have the Chariot and the Ten of Swords. Somebody is moving rather quickly away from a situation that had taught them several lessons, and now they're at a point where they know with confidence they won't go back to that situation. The cycle is complete. We have Judgment in the reverse. And the Fool. Someone feels like the decision that they made was questioned by others, so they may have kept it a little bit quiet. There may have been an effort here to move in silence, but somebody is moving quite rapidly towards a new beginning. They don't care what other people think. Page of Pentacles. Somebody is having a new start. Somebody feels like they are starting over again. They may be fretting over little details, things like, do I have electricity at my new apartment? Do I have license and registration? Blah, blah, blah. We have the Three of Swords coming out to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. So pile 2, this kind of feels like somebody is feeling like they have to start over again and having sleepless nights because they have lost somebody who has decided they've betrayed them one too many times. They're feeling heartbroken now because they didn't think this person would actually leave them. Death. We could be dealing with an actual Scorpio. Since we just have the skull on here, I feel like it's more likely that we're dealing with an astrological sign. But this is clarifying the Ten of Swords in reverse, right? So we also have, like I said, an ending here. We have somebody who's been rejected or grown dissatisfied or bored in a situation, and that has motivated them to move forward or move on. It appears to me like there's somebody else they have their eyes on. So I feel like this person who is struggling to sleep knows that their former lover has somebody else that they're walking towards. We have the Eight of Cups clarifying Judgment in the reverse. I feel like somebody ghosted on a relationship because there wasn't a lot of communication regarding walking away. Eight of Swords in the reverse. This person who's walked away or who's moving forward feels like on their own, they don't have to worry about being in the Eight of Swords. They don't have to worry about somebody controlling them. Yeah, this person they left behind was a manipulator. Five of Cups in the reverse. I feel like they're kind of heartless. They're not upset over losing this person. They're upset over losing the things this person brought to their life. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the King of Swords. I feel like somebody went back on an offer of love, so there could have been like an engagement that was canceled, or if they were boyfriend and girlfriend for 2 weeks, then, it was short-lived, and dude was like, I don't think I should have done that. We have the Five of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Cups. somebody walked away and left somebody in the cold. I definitely feel like this was a ghosting kind of breakup, like not a lot of communication. And that might have been to avoid an argument because this person is, as I say, manipulative. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. This person didn't want to have to be put in a position where they had to defend themselves. I feel like there was a lot of gaslighting going on in the situation, so I don't know if you guys have heard me say before, if you're dealing with a narcissist, sometimes just withholding information or not giving them anything to fucking work with is the right way to go about it, because then how are they going to gaslight you or twist your words? You don't have any of my words. Haha, motherfucker. Alright, so let's get some clarification here for you. We're going to use the Tarot Familiars. Let's do half of that too, please. First thing out, we have the Ace of Wands. This is about new beginnings or being able to being able to bring something about. Yeah, so I definitely feel like this magician individual was trying to prevent a new beginning for their partner. And by doing so, whatever intention or energy they were sending at their partner, this brought about the ending of their own relationship. You have to really be careful what energy you're sending out into the universe. A lot of that shit just comes right back to you. So if you're sending people wishes for healing and success, guess what you get? Here we have the Four of Wands, clarifying the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I absolutely feel like somebody canceled a wedding, backed out of an engagement, or broke up with somebody very quickly after they asked them to be their girlfriend. It was a cancellation of something big. Ace of Cups. Because this masculine energy realized he didn't have emotion for this magician. This is pile 2, very similar to the Scorpio reading I did, if you want to take a look at that. We have the Seven of Swords, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's unwillingness to be honest and their sneaky behavior is what brought about the destruction of their relationship. The Tower. I believe I called that. I might not have. I've done a few readings today. But yeah, there was definitely an ending here brought about somebody's unwillingness to be authentic or honest. We have the Six of Wands. Feels to me like this person was trying to hold their partner back from being successful. They wanted this masculine energy so focused on fire drills that they wouldn't be able to build their future. This card keeps coming out, you guys, the Magician. There is redemption here for the Magician. Looks a lot like bad karma. And also redemption for the person that they've wronged. We have the Knave of Swords. I feel like there was some unassuming text message like, hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you this weekend, you know, blah, 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 said you were doing blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, it doesn't match up with the story, and it exposes someone for creating a falsehood or a cover story. And that unlocks like the whole story. We have the Hermit in the reverse. Somebody has realized that in order to heal, they need to go off on their own. They cannot stay in their current environment. Nine of Wands in the reverse. And they need to have a dedicated investment in this healing. They can't just like, boop, and then like 3 weeks later, boop. No, you gotta like take some time, right? So, Pile 2, I hope that reading has resonated for you. If it has, give me a like or a subscribe. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your message. You have chosen the world. So, I feel like it's only appropriate to start off with the Golden Art Nouveau, because it just sounds so worldly. It's just a different language. What's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Pile 3. Let's see what we've got for you. So the first card out is the Five of Wands in the reverse. And then for hidden energy, we have the Magician. That's when a card flips over but doesn't fall out, if you're new to my channel. I feel like what we're getting here, Pile 3, is a sense that you may be less confident than you should be, because with the Five of Wands in the reverse, what I'm getting is there is no competition for you. You really are standing out. You may have had a recent glow up or a promotion, or maybe you've changed how you look somehow. There's something here that has changed in you. I kind of feel like it's your attitude, though. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're kind of at that like zero fuck stage, right? Like I've been through a lot. I've dealt with a bunch of low vibe bullshit ass hattery, and as a result, like I don't fuck around, you know? We have the Sun. So yeah, I feel like somebody has found happiness, boldness, and confidence within themselves after having gone through a lot of bullshit with other people, maybe cutting other people out. And now their voice is strong and bold. They don't really fear having to speak up for themselves. But there's something here about someone taking notice of you. You have the High Priestess in the reverse. We have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. Someone is waiting to hear from you. So, Pile 3, you may have a secret admirer and you're just like not picking up on it. Like you may be a pretty intuitive person normally, but you don't see that you make somebody happy and they want you to give them attention. We have Judgment coming out on the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Cups. I feel like this is just confirmation of what I said, right? Like you had to call judgment or like call people out, especially when it came to that point where maybe you brought something to their attention and they would make an apology and you would see right through their bullshit. That would be, you know, a test point for you, right? Like, are you actually worthy of keeping in my social circle? Because if not, with the Magician in the reverse, you're going to block my blessings. You're going to make it harder for me to stay in this energy of the sun and happiness and give me sleepless nights. So I'm not going to stay in this social situation when I know I could just, you know, hang by myself. We have the Ten of Pentacles coming out to clarify the Eight of Wands. There's something here about a potential partnership that could make you happy as well as wealthy. Someone could be making an offer of employment when really they want to make an offer of love, or someone could be making an offer of love and then find out that what they'd also like to do is work with you. Alright, we're going to use the Rider-Waite to clarify. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, telling me that we've got somebody here who has released themselves from the issues that they dealt with. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse coming out again in the same column. So yeah, I feel like some people's apologies only dug themselves into a deeper grave. They just, their ass was hanging out. Like, people. When I share with somebody in a calm way, hey, this kind of made me, like feel a little uncomfortable, or this made me feel disrespected. And you come at it from a calm mood, and then somebody flies off the handle or like asks you a question that's like only loosely associated and completely avoids the question that you've asked, like, why have you disrespected me? Red flag. Red flag. If you were to come to me, valued viewer, and tell me that I had said something that offended you, my first concern is apologizing for making you feel a way I didn't intend to make you feel, and understanding what I need to do differently going forward so that I don't make you feel that way again, because I actually fucking care. If someone apologizes to you and all they're doing is trying to wriggle out of any accountability, and they don't actually demonstrate that they care whether or not they've hurt your feelings, why the fuck do you want them in your life? So, I'm sorry, just to be clear, you have made me feel disrespected, but what's most important for you right now is figuring out how I found out that you disrespected me? Interesting. Noted. Alright, I'll get off my pedestal, sorry. We have justice in the reverse. Yeah, there have been toxic individuals that have blocked your blessings. And one of those is a partnership. So I feel like there's been an underlying desire here for somebody to reconnect or have a reunion with somebody from their past that they feel like they've treated poorly. This is all about the past. Somebody from your past that you keep thinking about. Unfinished business. Wow, we have the Page of Cups coming out again. This is clarifying the Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody wants to make an apology and an offer of love. They're worried it's taken them too long. With the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I feel like at one point there would have been either a misunderstanding or a flat-out rejection, and either there were too many people involved, maybe there was somebody miscommunicating who was in a relationship and who wasn't, but I feel like this cup of love was left unattended. Somebody was distracted. Weird. I really do feel like somebody was trying to control the perception an individual had of another. Somebody wanted to make somebody else feel stuck or perhaps ostracized. There was some looking into this person's past, trying to find dirt on them. But with the King of Cups clarifying the Six of Cups, I feel like there is a really genuine love here that wasn't communicated and that has really kind of sat with this masculine energy. With the Ace of Wands and Three of Pentacles, he may be working with a friend or trusted family member to bring about this new beginning. Alright, we're going to use the Gypsy Oracle to get just a little bit more clarification here for you. Let's see what the bathroom. So we have Thief. Yeah, so this is that previous group or living situation. There's misfortune and a crumbling of a relationship or what had once been a strong foundation, some sort of group. I heard team. Then we have Gift coming out to clarify the Two of Swords. Somebody wanted to render another person's intuition useless It looks like it would be a young woman's intuition. We have conversation. This is definitely gossip. It's definitely harkening back to this Three of Cups. So yeah, I feel like there was gossip or wrong information that led this masculine energy to not reveal his feelings. Surprise. But now he wants to. Alright, if that resonated for you, give me a like or a subscribe, please. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.